Star power. There is just nothing in mixed martial arts quite like a Conor McGregor fight, and I would even take it a step further. In terms of professional sports, nothing like a Conor McGregor fight.
No, Conor McGregor has exceeded the sport of mixed martial arts. He is a worldwide phenomenon. This guy draws people's attention, and it's because of his ability to not only talk, but his ability to speak things into existence. If Conor McGregor wasn't knocking people out and becoming the champion, all the words that he spoke would not matter.
Right.
This guy is a tremendous striker. He's a huge personality, and he is a guy that believes every time he walks in there, J.A., that he is going to get his hand raised.
No, you put that well, and so much is made of his persona, his ability as an orator. That says nothing of how talented an athlete and a striker Conor McGregor is, and sometimes his star power is such that we lose sight of
and
just
he hitting the walk.
athlete.
Look at him hitting the walk. I mean, come on.
Conor McGregor has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the notorious Conor McGregor. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here it is, the latest example of the UFC making the biggest and best fights possible. Khamzat Chimaev looking to stay undefeated. And he's fighting Conor McGregor, which means the entirety of the sports world is watching.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where you think Khamzat can go to the next level. If he can get this done, his life will change in ways that he could never imagine. But for everything that people say about Conor McGregor, he's a fighter. He will not back down from any challenge. And tonight he takes on one of the most daunting ones of his career as he faces off against Khamzat Chimaev.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount. All right, side control now.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
In good position to try to get a Kimura finish. He's got to take his time now. He's got to make short movements.
submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Under a minute to go in our opening round. McGregor getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Final seconds of round one.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Round two straight ahead.
Stop!
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath for it. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Round two underway. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Both guys appear to land there. Nice combination there by Conor. Pretty good job to find the striking range there, DC.
Conor is one of the best strikers in the UFC, and it's all because of the way that he manages space. He's a master manipulator in terms of managing the distance.
Ankle pick.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. And now he's got the back.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Great job landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Big right hook there by the champ. Oh, he's got
triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Seconds left. Yes, can she let her see?
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
10 minutes in the can. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
There's a lot of blood. Can't go much longer with a cut like this. We need a finish.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
He's got to try to finish here.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, there we go.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. He's very close to the finish here. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Fighters inverted now. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Dorse.
That Dorse choke is tight. He's up. What submission defense on this one?
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge... His opponent still up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Look for him to throw that overhand here again. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Chimaev circling now towards the left. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night.
Oh, he hurt him again. He's wobbling now.
Chimaev going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
He loaded up there in that high kick.
All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Fans don't like it. An unfortunate ending to a great fight, but you had to do it.
He's disappointed, but I mean, he got beat up, lived to fight another day. I think the official saved him.
All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so his welterweight greatness continues tonight and still UFC champion. I think on nights like tonight, you're glad you don't fight at 170 pounds. This dude's a problem.
I mean, he is a problem for anybody. Anybody within the weight area. If he decides to go up, he's a problem at 185. He decides to go down, he's a problem at 155. He is just that good a fighter. Congratulations to the champ on retaining his title.